Hello, I am Maxwell Owens, senior at the IT Academy.
And I am Cameron Smith, another senior at the IT Academy.
So, our project is My Assembly. It is effectively a collection website that allows you to catalog all of the different collections that you may have. So, you can put in a collection for something like specific coins from specific years or different states, as well as different games if you have certain collectible games that you would like to catalog and make sure that you have your collection set out properly. Obviously, our target users are people who have a lot of collectibles and like to collect things and as such. So for the main page that you land on, you get a logo as well as a email and password box. For the email and password, you can just put whatever you want in there. You will need a minimum password requirement though, and then you can just create a new account. It will automatically log you in if it is a new account, and if you've forgotten your password, you can click the reset password button if you put your email in here, and it will send an email just like this to your account. Once you click login, it will direct you to this page, but the more important page for when you first log in is adding a new collection.
At which point you are able to enter the name of your collection, your item, and your description, and you could add more items to increase the size of your collection, which is then fed through our custom-made algorithm that binds a number to every letter and character in your collection as a way of storing that data at Firebase without having to upload a file or a big chunk of text. It just saves us a lot of time and it makes it quite easy for it to read coming in since we know how everything is involved in the back end. But um, essentially, when you upload, it just gets transferred to Firebase. And when you go to collection, all it does is it reads what you have uploaded to Firebase from the collection screen. So some of the difficulties that we've had are many, many bugs involving Firebase. Getting the login to work took a very long time and a lot of trial and error with many, probably at least 10 attempts to get it to work. Firebase uploading was especially hard because we weren't really able to do that until we figured out the login. And once we did, we had multiple errors and issues regarding having to mess around with the uploading of the hash itself. Um, but other than that, most of what we have is, or most of what we plan to do is included in the app thing. Other features that are smaller, like multiple collections, pictures, social aspect where you can talk with friends or share information with other people, linking to websites or Amazon pages, barcode scanning, all those things I think we were a little bit too ambitious on in our time goal. I think with enough time though, wouldn't be that too difficult to implement. Um, but there is definitely a lot more options for us um, to continue developing the app. But other than that, I think that's it for the most part. Um, Overall, I think, at least in my opinion, I learned a lot about JavaScript and especially Firebase uploading and retrieving data. Um, it really, uh, it improved my skills a lot, especially being able to use REPL. I feel like that was a great environment to use because you didn't have to worry about any applications that were required to be running on your computer. You just had REPL running and it handled everything in the back end. But other than that, um, yeah, I don't know about you, Max, but I felt like I learned a lot during this project.
Yeah, especially the main logging in thing that took us a while to get down because we kept bouncing back and forth between email methods and other types of methods because a lot of the times it just wasn't working with REPL. So we had to bounce back between that a few times. So we started out with this method with the Firebase just email storage, and then we went to like Gmail, and then now we're back to this because we found out a way to make this work. So it was just a lot of trial and error throughout the entire making of the app, but got it to work in the end.
Yeah.
So unless you have anything else to add, I think that's about it.
I think so too. Well, thank you for watching our video, and I hope you enjoyed.